Hey guys, Ralph here, True Power Trumpet Fitness. And here I am in my bedroom where I grew up. Yeah, I'm up here visiting my mother, I think I told you, and things are a little crazy. She's fine, and thank you for all your kind words and all that, but she's 87 years old and she has shingles. So it's not great. But anyway, I have been working with Jerry a lot today, over the phone. Okay, and the reason that I'm talking and not playing for you is because the acoustics are so different. I've told you many times, the tone is everything. The tone will tell you if you're right. The tone will tell you if you're wrong. It's as simple as that. I did a video just last week on that. Okay, and the tone is so different from what you're getting in the studio. Jerry was actually thrown for a loop. It took him for a while. Now, he's listened to me for years, either down in the studio or on my video. A couple times I played for him in person, but for the most part, and he was thrown actually with the tone. So I'm not going to play for you today, but I'll tell you what, guys, this takes some doing. There's no question about it. It takes some doing, but the results are going to be fantastic. I can feel it. I can feel it. Parts of my playing are already better than they've ever been. Okay? My upper register, I haven't lost a thing. It's awkward. I feel I can't control it because I'm controlling in a completely different way than what I've done before. Okay? And I'm writing a new book as we speak. Okay? And I'm going to make it $10. Okay, I'm not gonna. I mean, $25 was cheap, but I'm gonna make it $10. It's not gonna be a long thing. There's not gonna be a history of my life and Vacchiano and broils and all that sort of stuff. It's just going to be this. It might only be 10 pages. Okay. Jerry doesn't even feel comfortable making a diagram. Okay. But here's the thing. I don't believe in diagrams anyway because we're playing by feel. So I think even though you visual learners have to get off the diagram thing. But here's the deal. The amazing thing, now that I've been doing it a while, and I can get more of an idea of what I'm doing. Okay? It's not super fast yet, but everything else is better. Everything else is better. And what happens is, now that I can feel it, instead of just being the tip of the mouth being locked and compressed, in the back, we talked about the tongue muscle expanding. The entire mouth is full of tongue. Full of tongue. If that makes any sense. Only to a trumpet player, that would make sense. See? You can't tell over the laptop and in this room, but that is so pure. That is so big. Okay? Guys, this is so exciting. Now, you professionals that have to work tonight, I feel for you because it does take you a step back. It absolutely does take you a step back. But the amazing thing is, I talked with Jerry for about 20 minutes this morning and 40 minutes just hung up with him. And we've been playing, okay, play this for me. And I've only been doing this since Monday. And this is Thursday. And he said, okay, now what I want you to do is go back to the old way. Guys, first of all, I could barely go back to the old way. That's how quickly you pick it up. That's how quickly you pick it up. Okay? Can't go back to the old way. And when I did finally manipulate it back to some semblance of what I've been doing, it was so inferior. So inferior. And the old way is better than any other way ever invented. So this is really hallowed territory, guys. Now, before I was telling you, well, Harry James played this way and Horsefish played this way with the tongue through the teeth. Got it. I don't think anybody's played this way. I think this is truly revolutionary. And I've had a couple of comments and several emails. Well, this was done back. No, it wasn't. Guys, I'm not saying it right. I'm not putting it down right, but this has never been done before. Now, tutu ku. No, it is not it. The minute you try to coerce your tongue to make a syllable, it's wrong. It's cough. With the tongue way in the back of the throat, it's not an air attack. It's not an air attack. With the tongue way in the back of the throat, you are articulating way back in the throat. And the amazing thing is, guys, Vacchiano blew out his throat. Phil Smith blew out his throat. Many guys have blown out their neck. There's no strain on the neck. And even with the old system that I was doing, occasionally when my chops were not great and I was doing something, I would feel strain. There's no strain in the neck or the throat at all. Nothing is a throat sound. It is a wide open sound, and it's amazing. The only thing, there's two things that is going to take me about 2 weeks. Okay? Two things. Number one, it feels like it's out of control. It feels like you're driving a car and it's completely out of control. I used to completely control everything, as you well know, right here. Now, I'm controlling it from a completely different way. This is more relaxed than it's ever been. Okay? And I feel like it's out of control. That will come. That it's not out of control. I clam less. I mean, I do get some funky notes. And also one thing that happens every once in a while, not so much anymore, but back on Monday, I would get a lot of air attacks, breath attacks. That's not what you want. It's absolutely phenomenal. Okay? Now that's number one. Number two, and I still can't wrap around my head around this concept at all. And I'm just going on blind faith that Jerry assures me that it is going to happen because I heard him do it. And that's do this so fast that it sounds like a multiple tongue. Now, I have students that can single tongue as fast as anybody can multiple tongue. I do. I absolutely do. They're doing with the spit buzz. And that is an absolute leap of faith with me. But it does get faster every day. It absolutely does get faster every day. And I'm taking that on blind faith that a week from now, 2 weeks from now, it's certainly going to be fast enough. Carnival of Venice, Napoli type fast. Okay? But here's the deal. You pros, okay, or you guys that have playing dates, community band, whatever the case may be, if you're playing a lower part where clam here or clam there is not going to be a problem, just jump in, okay? Because the results will be better. You'll have more control, you'll have a better tone, you'll have a bigger tone, which means you work less. That is, for somebody that is playing first trumpet in a top organization and they just can't be clamming, you might want to take a time when work is slow to get to this. You might want to do it. Okay? And that's up to you. But I'm telling you, first of all, if you try it for 15, 20 minutes, you pros, if you try it for 15, 20 minutes, you're going to hear the benefits immediately. You're going to hear and feel the benefits immediately. So you can probably make the decision, oh, I can play that big band job. I'm all right. See, it's the top note's a high G. Bing, I got it. I'll leave that up to you. Okay? But the rest of it, guys, it's ready to go. So, the feeling of out of control, number one, feeling that it's not controlled. Again, like a runaway car. And two, the single cough are not quite fast enough to do a Carnival of Venice. I could do a Mahler Fifth. I could do, Scheherazade I couldn't do. Maybe Pines of Rome I'd feel a little uncomfortable with. Depends on how fast the tempo was. See what I mean? So you can gauge what your needs are and what you have to do and act accordingly. Okay? I'll be back in the studio this weekend, and I will definitely touch base with you Monday. I do have a plan. I'm planning to call Jerry again tomorrow and do much the same thing. So I will have more information for you tomorrow. But the one for today is take very, very slow. Goldman, Clark, and that is so hard to do for an advanced trumpet player. But you have to do that. You have to pull back. You have to pull back a half a step to take 10 steps forward. I really think 10 steps is not too much to ask. Okay? Anyway, that's it. Greetings from Maine. Love you all. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power.